What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy, me and Melly in the building, man, coming at y'all with another video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. If I say something in this video, that touched you or that you can relate to, make sure to hit me up for the one-on-one consultations. Free right now, but in the long run, I'm gonna be charging, you feel? But nah, for real, man. Anybody that's looking for a mentor, one-on-one mentor, hit me up, man. Just somebody that can speak to you and motivate you, or if you got any questions that you're going through, I may be able to help you. Being that, I experienced a lot of different situations in my life, from family to women to friends to employees to money to whatever, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just hit me up. Just coming at y'all on this beautiful Sunday, man, and I just want to let y'all know, for those of you who are still healing and still working on your healing journey, and some days you feel all right, some days you feel good, but then you have those days where you feel like shit. You don't feel good, you don't feel motivated. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't even understand why it is you chose to heal. You felt better when you wasn't healing. This is for the people that is battling between serving two masters. When I say that, you're battling between the best version of you versus staying stuck in the old version of you. I'm just here to let you know to keep going. Keep going. The road does get tough. It does get tough. That's what it's supposed to do, because when you're healing, nobody said that it was going to be a process that, was going to be, just easy, this a piece of cake. You know what I'm saying? If it was easy, everybody would be walking around healed, but it's a lot of us that's still walking around with trauma. The way we respond to certain things, even myself, like, I respond to certain things because of trauma, and I don't even be knowing that, like, until I really just sit down and analyze, like, dang, why I responded like that, or something triggered me. That's unresolved trauma that I haven't dealt with. Just blocking out a lot of things in my life. I realized, like, I do that because, of being afraid to be hurt, being afraid to be vulnerable, because in those moments, that's when I experience my trauma. So a lot of times I walk around, I don't even give people the best version of me. You may meet me, somebody else can meet me, 3 people can meet me, and they all can tell you a different, story of who I was when they met me on that same day, because I don't give people, my best. I don't give people my all, because I don't trust nobody, bro. I really don't trust nobody. I trust myself, and I trust that I'm aligned with God. When I'm aligned with the Most High, when I'm aligned with my higher self, I trust myself. Other than that, I don't put my trust in man or woman. Like, I don't. And that sounds harsh, and I know that comes from a place of trauma, because you're going to have to trust somebody one day. You know what I'm saying? But it's just been proven time and time and time again. Like, I can't trust nobody. You give somebody I said in a song when I was young, and this was like when I was in high school. I said something like, you give somebody your left hand, they'll give it to the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done did something outside of yourself to better someone else, and they'll turn around against you and help the next man instead of, giving that help back to you. For real, bro. I done seen it. I done seen it at an early age. I done seen it firsthand from my parents, from my family, siblings, you name it. I done seen it. It's from, so-called friends. So I do have a lot of trauma in that specific area, even when it comes to like relationships. Like, man, I have a lot of trauma in those areas of when it comes to relationships. I don't really trust I don't trust them, especially now. Crazy. You crazy if you think I'm finna get in a relationship now. Like, men, we're not even really valued outside of the materialistic things of this world. When I meet a woman who in her heart and her soul purely looks at me as the man of her dreams without me even having to show her that, I got this amount of money, I drive this type of car, I got this much clout, whatever, because those are the things that, they judge you off of now. Women judge you off of now. Same thing with men. They want these artificial ass women, and it's not cool because it's like, bro, nobody is really in it for the pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to say, man, I don't look at looks and stuff like that. Like, you don't gotta be Halle Berry for me to like you. I'm judging you off your characteristics, and I still stand with that. Like, as I'm not looking at you to see if you got all these qualities of what today's modern woman's supposed to have, what they say. I don't give a damn about that stuff. Like I told my ex one time, I told her, I said, I would go and date the female and talk to the female that's working, at Burger King or something like that, that's behind the counter. You know what I mean? I would go and date the female or talk to the female that's getting her life together. She might be homeless. She might be at the homeless shelter, whatever. Because if she's exuding a certain energy, if she's feminine, if she's loving, and she's caring, and she's, intellectual, that's what I go for. And we can build off that. All that other stuff don't really matter. And that's where, we got it messed up at. So in that area, when it comes to like relationships, like, somebody gonna have to show me different, you know what I mean? But as far as me healing those traumas, I'm just really learning to love myself. And I feel like ultimately, when you've been through certain relationships and things like that, when you learn to love yourself, you will begin to start loving again. You'll begin to start opening your heart to to the possibility of love. Don't go looking for it, but it'll come to you. And I think that's why I'm telling you all to just keep going. Healing is not sexy. Healing is not, a beautiful thing, even though we try to make it look like, oh yeah, I'm healing. I'm on my healing journey, because that's a trend. When you really on your healing journey, that shit get ugly, bro. That shit get ugly. It's sad. That's why I said everybody would be healing if it was cool, if it was actually something, positive to do. When you heal, that means you gotta face what happened to you in the past. You gotta bring it to your present, and then you gotta ask yourself, what does that look like for you in the future when you're healing? So healing is not a pretty thing, but it is worth it, because when you do heal from certain things, you start to become this new person. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all would have knew me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, y'all wouldn't even, my name wouldn't even be Millionaire Melly. it'll probably be Blackjack or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the name I was going by. You know, I still stand on that, Blackjack. Y'all know what it is, man. But yeah, I wouldn't even be saying the things that I'm saying right now. Like, I had to go through things. I had to learn. I had to grow. But I always had this vision in my head, like, man, I'm going to be speaking to people. I'm going to be helping people. I'm going to be going traveling and giving motivation and giving wisdom and knowledge and game and love, you know. And I still have that vision, you know, and it's happening. I'm still, you know, able to touch lives and, you know, in person and over the phone, whatever it may be. I'm still on that journey, you know what I'm saying? But for those of you that feel like giving up, for those of you that feel like, oh man, fuck that healing, I'm going back to what I know, what I used to do. It's beauty in the healing. What J. Cole said, he said, it's beauty in the struggle. It's beauty in the struggle, man. You become somebody you don't even know in the struggle. You know, even you can have it all. You can be this macho man. You can have the money, the girls, whatever that macho man looks like for you. You can have all that and still be broken inside. You know what I'm saying? Because healing, you know, everybody got something they need to heal from. But just look at how you respond to things. That's the first way to figure out if you need to heal from something. You know, it can be in traffic. You driving, somebody cut you off. You lash out because they cut you off, or they ain't. You know what I'm saying? That can be trauma from a past accident or something like that. You still healing from that. You just gotta ask God to guide your steps, to guide your hand on the steering wheel, to watch you, over you and watch the people around you. You know, continue to do that every day when you get in the car, when you on the road, so you won't be lashing out like that. Because honestly, I catch myself doing that sometimes. I done been in car accidents. You know what I'm saying? I done been in a car accident with an 18-wheeler. Hit me right in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you can just imagine the PTSD I had to go through with that. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta trust that the healing is going to happen. Healing don't mean I'm just gonna exist in this space. Nah, when you healing, you gotta do the work, man. You gotta do the work. So I just wanted to come to y'all with that game, with this video, man. Felt like I had to tell y'all that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, and hit me up. It's your boy Millionaire Melly in the building. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. You feel me? I'm gone.